Hey guys, it's Amanda. Today is August 27th, 2016. It is Saturday. I had my DS or duodenal switch procedure done on Wednesday, July 13th, 2016. So this past Wednesday on August 24th, I believe it was the 24th, was my 6 weeks post-op. So I'm a couple days late on that. Okay, so my highest weight ever recorded was back in October of 2015 at my surgical consultation. It was 365. The day of the start of my pre-op diet, which was June 15th, 2016, was 355.8. And the day of surgery, I was 333.8. Last week, I weighed 313.4, and this week, I'm at 310.6. That was my weight from Wednesday, which was the 6 week mark. So that is a loss of 2.8 pounds this past week, which I will definitely take. Let's see, since surgery, it's 23.2 pounds lost. Since my pre-op diet started, it's 45.2 pounds lost. And from my highest weight, it's 54.4, which from 365 to 310.6 in less than a year, that's 54.4 pounds. I'll definitely take that. I also saw my nutritionist on Thursday for what was supposed to be my 1 month follow-up, but I had to end up rescheduling that, so it was more like 6 week follow-up. She said I'm ahead of schedule. I'm still ahead of schedule. I've lost, I did not write this down, I think she said 24 or 25, maybe 24.9 something, I don't know, percent of my excess body weight since my highest weight. And she is going to see me back in November for my 4 month follow-up. So they said that they wanted to see me at 42% of my excess body weight loss by then. So that is about another 40 pounds in 2 months, 2.5 months, which is a little steep, I think, for me at the rate that I'm going. But even if I don't hit their little mark, I'll be okay. As long as it keeps going down, I will be okay. I did talk to her about, I was honest with her and told her that I was eating more fat than the 30 grams that they recommend. And of course, you know, she recommended that I stick to it, blah, blah, blah. And, I'm not getting that much fat. I know as a DS patient, a lot of people say you don't have to worry about the fat because you malabsorb it, blah, blah, blah. I am like an exact kind of girl. I like to know, I don't know how to explain it, I guess. Okay, so they say that you absorb about 20% of your fat intake, and I don't know that for certain. I don't know for sure that I'm only absorbing 20% of the fat that I eat. So I'm not gonna, right now at least, I'm probably not gonna be one of these people who strive to get 100 grams of fat a day. And unless I see something or feel bad to where I don't think I'm getting enough fat, I'm not going to strive for that number. Right now, I'm honestly between 50 and 55 grams a day, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that big of a difference from 30. I mean, yes, it's an additional, you know, I don't know. I don't know, some calories. There's 9 grams of calories per gram of fat. So whatever math that is, it's not a huge deal over their suggestion. But again, I'm not really even worried about it. If I knew I was only absorbing 20%, I would be fine to eat really high fat things, but I like to know for sure. So, and my carbs are on. I've finally, excuse me, I've finally figured out my happy range for carbs. You know, in the beginning, I was trying really hard to stay under 20 carbs a day, 20 total carbs a day. Yeah, that was terrible. It was a terrible idea. I felt like crap. I was moody. It was terrible. I never had any energy. So I bumped it up to between 35 and 40. Didn't see much of a difference. And then, you know, the range that my doctor's office gives me is from 30 to 60, which is still in the weight loss stage for losing weight, even if you don't have surgery. As long as you, I think normally if you get under 50 grams, 50 or 100, I don't remember, of carbs a day, you will lose weight. So I do malabsorb some carbs, just not at a high percentage like the fat. Again, I don't know exactly. I think they say like you absorb 60% of your carbs, so I'm just gonna say like 80%. I don't know. But anyways, my happy medium with carbs is about anywhere from 50 to 60, and 60 is the high range that my doctor's office recommends. So I feel comfortable with that. I feel good. I have energy. I haven't been feeling like I need to take a nap every day. Not that I would have time for a nap every day, but you know, I've had energy. I felt great. I've been getting in all my water finally, which also probably has a lot to do with me feeling so much better. I've been getting about 3 of these 33.8 ounce Smart Water bottles. No, I do not buy new bottles. This is just a recycled bottle with filtered water in it, but I get about 3 of those a day. So I'm getting right at 100 ounces of water a day. So that has helped tremendously. I'm on schedule with all my vitamins. So it's probably a combination of me finding the right range of carbs, getting all my water and all my vitamins in my system, that I feel so much better. Yeah, so today I went to the Dragon Boat race for the Tennessee. I'm probably gonna lie to you because I don't know. This is Tennessee Clean Water something. Puts on like a dragon boat race for local companies to enter and race and, you know, get prizes and all that stuff. So Nikki was in the dragon boat race today, and I went down and with some of our friends and watched her, and it was so hot. It was like 90 something. It was in the 90s today. It was so hot, and you know, I just kept drinking my water and I was fine. And you know, we had to hike a little bit downtown to get down to the river front because there were so many people there. But you know, and I walked up 3 flights of steps. I wasn't out of breath. I was totally fine, and it was so exciting, and just it felt good to get out and like be out with people and having fun and not being tired. And yes, I was hot, but I wasn't miserable, and it was just a really good time. So that's really fun. And then they didn't win. They won. I think they won. She works for the zoo, so they had a team in the race, and they won best team name. I think it was like Komodo Row or something like that, which I thought was cute. So they won best team name, but they didn't place in the races. But she had fun, so I guess that's all that matters. And we had fun going to watch and support her and like watch all the races and stuff. So that was fun. And then one day last week, I went out with some friends to, I want to say it was Outback. or something. And okay, so this is getting really long. So this is kind of a non-scale victory for me. I always sit at booths when we go to restaurants. Something about being in the middle of the room at tables and people being around me. I'm really weird. But you know, booths aren't always comfortable for bigger people, and I always like look and see like if the tables are attached to the wall, which side looks like it's bigger, and like in my head I'm like planning where I'm going to sit down as they're seating us, whatever. But the other night there were the tables at Outback are like attached to the wall, so you can't like push them out. So you know, everybody sat down, and the side that we sat down on, there were 3 of us in that side of the booth. The side that we sat down on appeared to be a little smaller than the other side. And normally I would have just sat on the other side, but I was like, hey, what the heck? So I sat down, and like I didn't need any extra room. Like I didn't feel cramped, and I was on the smaller side, and it felt really good to just be able to sit down and just not worry about it. So that's a small non-scale victory for me. And so yeah, overall this past week has been really good, and I've felt good. Work is good. My grandmother's doing good. My dad's doing good. I'm feeling better. So it's been a really good week. So I hope all of you are doing well, and I haven't had time to catch up on a lot of videos, but I will be watching some this weekend, tonight and tomorrow. So again, I hope you're doing well, and I will see you next week.